I got my Zara Spook. This is a top water lure. We'll see if we can catch anything out here. We'll try a cast. I know they're right out in that little, what would you call it? Mouth of the pond. A little further over than I wanted to. Got one. Yeah. Oh yeah. First cast. Largemouth bass, I believe. Bring him over here. First cast. That wasn't exactly where I wanted to put it. Here's a nice largemouth bass. I hope you can see it. He's probably about 2 pound bass. Top water. Got cut too. But I had a burp. It's starting to warm up down here. 75 degrees, 70. But this is a perfect time to do top water because it's starting to warm up. All that sunlight's been in the shallows and they want to go to warmer waters and eat. And this is how I caught this one. I better put him back. We'll see if we can catch some more. Bass are on fire right now. They love top water out here. I've had 2 strikes in the past 3 casts. Let's try this again. I think I see a bass following it. Maybe. The action's great on these lures. I love it. I don't see that bass anymore. Water's still a little bit cold too. Alright. No, the bass are over here. I had a few strikes over here. Let me try it over there. Oop. Way out there. Big bass on patrol. Here it comes. Trying to be persistent here. You know, there's hungry bass. Big ones. It was on my birthday in November. I came out here and I caught about a 5 pound bass. He was big. He's bigger than my boot. And I'm a size 10. So don't let me fool you. Small feet doesn't mean small hands. I'm right in the prime area. They're sitting right there. I know they are. Come on now. I've caught bluegill out here on this lure too. It's crazy. Bluegill are super aggressive out here. No dice, I don't think. Pretty shallow in there. I don't think they sit in there. Try it again. Who knows? Maybe I did have a bass following it. He just didn't want to eat it. Fell further over there. Alright. Right in the mouth. Here it comes. Oop. Could have went up further. Hope you can see that lure out there. Nice and calm on this pond. There we go. Oh, he missed it. Missed it. Maybe he'll follow it. Try again. Bass love this lure. So does northern pike. Northern pike love this lure. Any kind of aggressive fish will go after these. It's just such a great bait. It's a floating bait. You get that side-to-side action, and it just replicates a fish on the top of the water. Bass love it. It's a good lure. Let's try that spot one more time. I don't want to bore you guys. Basically with my channel, I kind of want to make it into a outdoor shooting, fishing, just to get outdoors, because I mean, You can only have so much fun sitting in the house. Unless you're with your family. It's always good to have family around. I can tell you that. If you love them or hate them, you gotta have them around at least a little bit in your life. It's right in the area where that bass is. I know it is. Come on now. Get over there. Check it out. I came out here last week. It was pitch black, and I was using this lure. The bass can see it. It's crazy. It's pitch black out, and they can see this lure. It was probably about half moon, I guess. It wasn't pitch black, but it was definitely night. I was out here till about 8:30, and I hit every piece of this pond. But I've been fishing in Canada, here in Oklahoma, Iowa, Minnesota, and the best fishing you can have is in a farm pond. That is for sure. You can catch you can go to those big lakes in Minnesota and Canada. Don't get me wrong, there's big fish in them lakes, but the best fishing you can have is in these farm ponds. Because you can reach out to the other side of that pond with your lure. You can easily cover a whole pond. But I don't usually take them home and eat them. I just kind of like just fishing. Especially in these farm ponds. I mean, they have a carrying capacity, which means that they can only carry so much habitat of fish. And if you start taking home all the bass you catch out of your farm pond, you know, if you go fishing quite a bit every year, you're taking the whole carrying capacity out and throwing it off a little bit. Them big lakes, it ain't no thing. Those lakes are deep. They got plenty of carrying capacity. This one, I've never taken any bass home or bluegill or crappie. I just throw them back. They're going to get bigger next year. Plus, it saves them for people that love going fishing. You know, you can catch more fish if you put them back in a farm pond. It's got pressure. It's got pressure from you and me, other fish, the storks and birds out here. There's pressure from everything. What I mean by pressure is that predators. We got predators around here, like me. And those coyotes. I don't see any coyotes. I thought I didn't. It'd been really smart if I said those coyotes over there, but I don't see no coyotes. But just going fishing. No dice. They don't like it. They've seen my tricks about 20 times, so they're probably getting used to seeing this. They know that there's going to be a line attached to that lure. And we got a bass on. I cast it right in that mouth. They're just deep in there. Ain't a big one. It's a nice size one. I think he's giving up. There's a bass. Look at that one. Yeah. These are just so much fun to catch. I found out, once you catch a bass, just grab their bottom lip like you mean it, and then they don't struggle. They just quit. Don't do that with a northern pike. You'll regret it. Northern pike got teeth. He's just got little sandpaper teeth. I want to show you the mouth. Got little sandpaper teeth. These are so much fun to catch. Let's throw him back. He's going to grow bigger. I'll try another cast in that same spot. Surprised didn't have a strike earlier from there. We'll try again. Alright. Same spot. Try again. This time it'll be bigger. Huge bass. Way back in that mouth. Yeah. Exactly where you need it, right there. I reckon. Got a nice weed bed in that mouth. I went back in there one time with my kayak. deep weeds. When I first started fishing out here, I didn't even think I'd catch nothing. And it's turned into be the best spot I've fished in Oklahoma. But I haven't fished very many places in Oklahoma. Like I said, the farm ponds, that's where they're at. That's where the best fishing you're gonna find. Little rock quarries, farm ponds. Love fishing top water. You know it's working. You throw a lure out there and it's underwater, it's kind of hard to tell if you have fish following it or coming after it. Top water, you know that they made some kind of effort to get something. Unless you're just sitting and you're putting your line down out in the middle of a pond or a lake or something, you can kind of tell you got something on because you can feel them going after it. They'll hit the lure and oh yeah, that's exactly where you need it, right there. Like I said, jigging out in the middle of the lake, it's fun. If you're at where the fish are, jigging's great. I think this pond's about 15 foot deep. Not right where my lure is, but it's probably about 10 feet where that is. But there's a little cattle pond that reaches into another part of the land. And cattle drink out of it over there. Where I'm shooting, I'm way off where the cattle are. We're shooting in a big berm. Beyond that, I mean, it's where the pond is. It's real low and muddy and sandy. Where the cattle are, way off to the east. No, I'm sorry, the north. Where I'm facing is west. But cattle are way off, way beyond, way off to the side where I'm shooting. I shoot into a big berm and pond, and beyond that is a bunch of trees. Beyond that, I'm not sure. There's a lot of trees to where I'm shooting. So it's always funny when I get my pistol out or my rifle and I start shooting. The neighbors start shooting too. Like we're in a shooting competition. How many rounds can I pop off? We're not getting much of a response from the bass anymore. I suppose when I turn off the camera I'll have a good response. But I'm going to move on down the pond. I think I presented this part of the pond pretty well with my lure. I don't think they're digging it anymore. Here's another bass. About a 1 or 2 pounder. Good little top water action going. Been good fishing out here today. Just caught bass so far, no bluegills or crappies, but I haven't really been using the lures to really catch them, to catch the crappies and bluegill. But good bass fishing out here. Good day to enjoy it. I'm gonna throw him back. There he goes. Look at the size of this crappie. I caught this on it's not hard to tell. He's bigger than my hand. He's ginormous. Check it out. He's huge. Caught him on a top water bait. I'm gonna release him now. Ooh. Good. Well, fishing's been pretty good today. I got something? Nope. Some weeds. Fishing's been pretty good today. Using top water. I might go to crankbaits next, but here's that little top water bait that I got. Sarah Spook. My dad used this in Canada. Back in the 90s. He went to Saskatchewan and said it's such a great lure, and he bought me one. This is a Sarah Spook Jr. by Head-On. That's what it says. It's a good little bait. But, I guess this is probably where I'm going to end the video. It's been a good day so far in Tulsa. I'm in Broken Arrow, right? Or Coweta. Catoosa? No. I'm in Broken Arrow somewhere. In Tulsa County. But it's been fun fishing out on this pond. Pretty good fishing out here. So I guess my lesson for today is keep your family close and call them and let them know how much you love them and tell them what you're doing. Enjoy the outdoors, I guess. Guess that's where kind of want my channel to go, is kind of enjoy the outdoors and get out of the house. Kind of just relax a little bit. This is what I like to do to relax, is go fishing and shooting, and if I could do it with my friends and family, it's great. But I guess I'll talk to you guys later, and on my next adventure I'll let you guys in on it. My outdoor adventure. Maybe I'll do some motorcycle vids, I think. I got 2 motorcycles in the stable right now. So I might do a little motorcycle riding, and when it starts warming up, do little twisties in the Ozark Mountains in northeastern Oklahoma, maybe. We'll see where this spring and summer goes, but this will be the last time I'll be out in this pond as a person on the lease. Maybe I'll be able to come out here some other time, but I guess this is where I'm going to end the video. Take it easy and enjoy the outdoors. We'll see you out there sometime soon.